What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Double Dusted Discussion. Holding it down right here. We got Big Lynch, and we got Donnie Duckets on the ones. We haven't given him access to the twos yet. Not the way he's been behaving, bro.
Yeah, I gotta earn the twos.
Yeah. He's moving crazy these days. Yeah,
a busy boy.
Yeah, so I'm out here in Florida. Lynch, you're in Florida as well, right?
Yeah, as you can tell, I've been golfing.
Where are you in Florida? Pensacola? Cola?
No, I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
He's on an aircraft carrier 90 miles off the southern coast.
I'm trying out my new personality.
What's the weather like in Montreal, Donnie?
It's insane. About to dump like
35
centimeters of snow.
You love that or what?
I love, now that I'm thinking about it, Americans going to be like, what the fuck is 35 centimeters? Question is that
they get it.
Meters, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, it's a lot of snow, bro.
It's
we get it.
3 meters of snow, guys.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Okay, 35 centimeters.
35 centimeters minus 27 Celsius.
Oh,
what do you mean it sucks, dude? What do you mean it sucks?
They can look at their unit and start counting. It's fine.
But what do you mean it sucks? You got snowshoes, you got cross country skis. Why does that suck, bro? What do you want? You manifested that, bro, when you bought those.
I'm just tired. I want spring now.
Dude,
and what are you gonna do in spring, February. Bro? What are you gonna do? You gonna clean your house, you bitch? That's me trying to desperately roast spring. I'm being like, I got nothing.
What are you gonna do? Enjoy the warmth, you sissy?
Yeah, what you gonna do is you gonna smell? You gonna smell the air? Hey, it smells good in spring.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
It's fresh.
Musk pig.
It's fresh.
I saw a tweeted. The guy was like, I saw a dude on the subway today writing notes in his book. What's wrong, bud? Not enough words in there for you?
Oh, shit. Just getting roasted.
Yeah, you guys like that. You guys like reading, eh?
I like reading, but Donnie is definitely the type of guy to be writing footnotes.
Yeah, I've got a book right here, ready to rock, to write in here.
No, that's a writing book. You also write footnotes in a book.
See, it's funny. I respect the sanctity of books.
Better laugh, bro.
No, you're not. I just don't write in books, and I hate when books have writing in them. And when I'm like buying a used book and I see writing in it, I'm like, fuck.
You're the type of guy buy a pair of shoes and never wear it, eh?
No, that's
book
yeah.
To be written in.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Oh yeah, for everyone listening, Amir, chef of Epic Mealtime, he bought the ugliest pair of shoes. The ugliest pair of shoes of 2002 in like one of the ugliest cities in all of Canada where it was cool, okay, is a bowling shoe. It was a diesel bowling shoe. This guy bought it and saved it for a special moment.
It's like a racing shoe.
Bro, he pulled it out 16 years later and he tried to flex on us. He like gathered us all around like, I still got these mint condition, never worn. And first of all, he opened the box and we started roasting right away like, you're so ugly. And then he pulled the shoe out and the shoe just fully disconnected from the sole over time. So he just pulled up like materials.
And to be fair, if he pulled that out and he was wearing all Ed Hardy head to toe,
he'd be ahead of the game.
Yeah, that'd be a winner. That'd be a winning move. But he wasn't doing that. He was wearing like cargo pants.
Well, he keeps showing me how the ugly ass pants that he wore back then, he shows me how like they're in fashion now. And I'm like, yes,
I was right.
It's called No, but I'm like, that's loser core. That's what that style is called.
Right.
It's called loser core. And the whole thing is based around dressing like a loser.
Yeah, like Dwight
and if
Schrute.
you look at it, it's like it's even deeper. It's like the actual literal losers like from our high school. That's where he's at. Meanwhile, I'm out here in Florida living in a trailer park. And someone left a great comment. They were like, "Damn, dude, our boy went from Pagani to whacking off in a trailer park."
Oh, fuck.
We were in Italy. Doing it big, and you really are whacking off in a trailer park.
And obviously, I've been doing a lot of exercising, preparing for my boxing match against LA Beast. So I want to tell you guys something about my body. And it's not good news. I've been slimming down.
And
but in other places,
old shit you left in there, you're like, no.
I've been slimming down, and the thing is, I don't slim down everywhere the same.
Yeah.
So I'm slimming down in some places, and then like
Keeping the tits.
like not ever like tits and hips. Like I saw me in the shower and I was like, bro, I'm straight up curvy now. Like I'm working out and earning a woman's body.
You know what's funny is that they put that picture of you in your like your versus picture, and you and I had the same reaction, but independently of each other. Like I saw the picture and I was like, "Where's this?"
Yeah,
picture
I
from?
thought the same
What
thing.
is this? Because it was such a
I was like, is this
weird,
new?
like lanky, like it was lanky. Like I to be honest, like last Creator Class Shoe, you were in good shape. Like we did a whole transformation video. That's how good a shape you got into. But for some reason, when you try to look like I'm gonna fuck you up pose, weren't fucking nobody.
Yeah.
That pose, like straight up, it's one of those things. Like that's body dysmorphia that is true. Because I work out a lot and I'm fit, and everyone's like, "Hey, you look great."
Yeah, but if you
and then I
show
look
just
in the
like
mirror,
your neck and your wrists, you're just like,
yeah.
like it's not gonna look
Too much
good.
wrist. It's too much wrist. It was too much wrist. You're calling the wrist.
It's
The
like
wrist?
it's like neck, wrist, and hips.
Yeah, no, the wrist,
Neck, wrist, and hips, bro. My
now that's
weakness
all you
is.
It's just like wrists
see
and a
it in my mind's
ponytail.
eye.
You look like a fucking.
It didn't help that I was. It didn't help. I was tired. I was like,
I'll do you a favor. I do have a picture of you from the back pause and in the warm up area, and it's a good one. I was like, oh.
well, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
like,
It was body dysmorphia come to life because the picture you're talking about, that's how people would be like, "Hey, you look great. Look at you. Wow, you're jacked now. You look whatever." And then I'd look in the mirror and I'd be like, "Nah, bro. Hips, wrist, and neck, dude. Hips, wrist, tits, and neck is what I." And then I'm like, "Nah, I'm making that up. I got to stay focused on what it is." And then I go and I see the picture that comes out, and I'm like, "Oh, what the heck? Look at that." Did this eyelid just drop on everyone? Did you guys see that? Did this eyelid just drop?
that's part of your transformation.
What happened, dude? Did I just get older on the podcast? What happened? Did you see that? Dude, you see that?
Yo.
Did I just get bit by a bug in here?
You're having a stroke, dude.
Did I get bit by a bug? Did I get bit by a bug?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't.
Can't have
I
a stroke,
can't
dude.
go into
You're
the fight.
boxing
I
in
can't go
4
into the fight
months.
like.
Dude.
I'll be
You can't
scary
have a
though.
stroke,
If I
you're
come in on
boxing.
that Popeye shit, like.
The pipe in your mouth instead of a fucking cigarette or cigar this time.
Dude, I'm so lucky. I actually got really lucky.
You don't look that lucky.
'Cause, I feel lucky because
Because your dad's the
we
president.
went to no.
Yeah,
We
you
went
look like you've been sniffing
What?
coke with Don Jr., bro.
yeah, on the golf course. No, we had a little bet about 5,000 likes to go tarps off at the boxing match. And too bad I don't know. If I had tits, I'd probably hit the mark. But we're about we're only at about 244.
For everyone listening
likes.
that maybe didn't understand what the fuck he just said, the last video, if it gets 5,000 likes, Lynch is gonna go shirt off at Creator Clash.
It's not enticing enough. I need to get like fake tits. Also, do you know what I'm saying? Like I need to.
No,
like,
you
add
should
to
wear,
that for it to really entice.
You should
people.
wear a bikini top, like tarps off, but bikini top.
That's crazy. That's gonna come off super weird.
Well,
That's gonna come off super
you
weird.
really think Kamala's in office, eh, bro?
Yeah, you need to chill out, dude.
Oh
That's
man,
like,
if she had it her way, we'd all be wearing bikini tops right now.
I was actually
No one's gonna get that.
about
That's
Kamala. I was talking to people about Kamala the other day because
Compliment.
Pause.
in Canada we're going through an election and everyone's like, I can't believe it. There's one liberal candidate that seems he's going to be the front runner, and he's not part of government. His name's Mark Carney, and everyone's like, oh, he's going to get in because all this news is coming out how like chill he is. It's like, oh, this guy's chilling. And actually, I saw a photo of him wearing $2,000
boots playing hockey.
Zegna boots looking fucking crazy. Like he looked crazy in that pose. Like what was he doing? He's in net like playing goaltender like he was from the 1920s.
But then
Yeah, he was playing hockey,
commented on it while wearing a $2,100 jacket.
Yeah, but he's a conservative.
Yeah, but he
so it's
doesn't
okay.
claim to be that, so he's allowed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking, you guys are killing me, fucking.
But,
Dude,
like,
listen, I'm not. No one has my vote yet, bro. Don't worry, no one has my vote yet.
Yeah.
Let me
Harley's
see.
a big
let me
Zegna
see.
guy.
Let me see what everyone's got.
There's actually
Let me see what
an
we got.
interesting
Harley?
like talking point now in Canadian politics.
Not that interesting. So, Dr. Pepper's got this
Yo, it's black cherry.
but
It's black cherry.
you let me say what I was saying.
It's
I was saying-
blackberry.
but people are starting to get
Hold
worried
up,
'cause,
it's
like,
blackberry.
Yo, it's blackberry. That's Canadian too.
There's actually black cherry and blackberry. There's both. I was at the store today looking at both, and I was like, "Should I get these?"
You're like, "Yo, these are black
I was
as
looking
shit, man."
Whoa! I was looking for.
He's allowed. We got a new president.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy looks like he's about to cut someone's head off in a video. The color of those drapes are just insane.
Tell me more, Don Jr.
You could be talking to either of us.
No, I'm talking to
And
Donnie.
I love how you.
I wish
you
Donnie
didn't-
would
but
shut
you
both
didn't set
those
up
drapes
those.
all the
You didn't
way.
set up those wooden blinds behind you, but you're really acting like you chose them, hey, motherfucker.
You know, those came with the house. There's no way Donnie picked those out. Those have to be.
I put these
the
up
last tenant
for
had
this video because that's how strongly I feel about them.
It looks like you were setting up a green screen and abandoned it.
No, it definitely.
I've been to your
looks
house,
like
dude.
he's-
You really chose the shittiest part of your house.
Yeah, like where is this?
I'm
at, dude?
literally like in
Like-
a corner.
You know what I would have done if I were you? I would have had the computer set up over there. I would have been at the end of my very long table that you have there, that big wooden table. I would have let everyone on the podcast know, like, yeah, bro, look how big and heavy my wooden table
Oh,
is.
you're saying put the camera at the other end of the table?
Yeah, so you're like all the way there.
So
we're at a
I'm
meeting with you.
rocking sort
that's
of
some
like
CEO shit.
the Putin sort of meeting.
Is that what
Yeah,
he
you're in
does?
the war room with
Yeah,
with
like
Tate.
you ever see that video of Putin and what's his name, North Korean dude, Kim Jong?
Yeah, during COVID. Yeah, they were sitting like
no,
so
not
far
during
away from each
COVID.
other.
They cheers each other's drinks, and then neither of them takes a sip.
Just to finish my thought on our boy Mark Harley is that the all the news is being like, oh, he's the next guy. Just like how Kamala was supposed to win. Everyone's like, oh, she's gonna win. She's definitely gonna win. Like, no doubt. The news, like everyone, like all the mainstream media is like 100%. I'm like, this is what's happening in Canada right now. There's no way they're making.
But it doesn't
gains. It's
work
just
like
not gonna
that
happen.
in Canada. It doesn't work like this guy's going to win.
Of course it does. Literally the main news source is paid for by the government. What are you talking about? Their
Right.
budget.
First
Yeah,
of all,
vote
that's
for
a
that guy,
very,
dude.
first of all, that's a good thing. Having CBC operating is a good thing.
You're right. State media.
Oh,
makes
wait,
a lot,
real quick,
state
real
media
quick.
makes
We have a lot of
sense.
people that aren't Canadian. For everyone listening in Canada, you don't vote like for the prime minister, the president. You like vote for your representative, and it is understood
riding.
that they will vote. They will put in the vote for their respective.
Yeah, like we don't.
representative.
Well,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
there's usually
We literally
a
don't
party
vote for-
leader going into the election. You know who,
Bro, you got the party leader right here, dude. The motherfucking
Exactly.
Yeah.
like, if you vote for double
Party leader
dusted,
sounds
like
pretty crazy.
Harley is the president.
I don't know, bro. Maybe after your boxing arc, you can become a politician.
I thought about it, but spending time in this trailer park in Florida, I've realized worst case scenario, dipping from society is the sickest thing.
Oh, you wanted that video I sent to you and Eric. You're like your next phase.
Oh yeah,
is gonna
that's
be in
our
Thailand.
worst case scenario. Go to Thailand. Yeah,
That's where
that's like if I got nothing and can't find love, then I'll go to Thailand.
And you got like $20K in the bank, and you're like, what can I do with this $20,000?
yeah, you could buy this trailer actually for $20,000.
Yeah, but you can go to Thailand and you can have yourself.
Yeah, but if I already have an Asian,
An
then I'll
apartment.
just stay here.
Bring Thailand to you.
Your
so to
20K won't
speak.
go anywhere. I don't know, dude.
Then every time I boot up the iPad when I'm in bed, you know I'm bringing Thailand to me.
Yeah, you have to turn on a VPN to see that fucking puritanical shithole you're in.
Oh yeah, they don't have.
No.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Shh, you guys can't be saying all these words. First of all, he's the master of his domain. This guy, he's been
been
working
doing
out. He's
semen
training for
retention.
boxing. He literally said he's doing retention right now.
I
He
didn't
said
tell
in
you
his-
guys
in
that.
his vlog. Yeah, in your vlog you said it.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Damn,
said
man.
you're-
Sometimes I just
you're on
hit
some
record and
retention
I just
shit.
go off. I don't remember
Yeah.
saying that, but it's true. I've been doing that,
Yeah,
and it's hard,
yeah.
dude. Now that I got
he's been
curves,
edging.
now that I look in the mirror and I got fat ass and tits, like it's hard. Bro.
You're like, shit, I don't need no VPN.
You keep walking around the trailer. You keep walking around your trailer park area saying like, "Oh, I don't have to be scared. I'm good." And now you got curves. Like you better watch out.
It's true.
Some
I
guys will
was.
jump out
I
the
didn't
bushes.
expect to be a big, sexy woman.
Yeah.
walking
You
around.
get your
the
long
Yeah.
hair going again. You look like a female Sasquatch from behind.
Dude, look what happened to this eye. When did this eyebrow get so fat, bro?
You're
I've
losing
been
weight,
skipping.
dude. This
I've
is
been,
just
yeah,
the
that's
next
what
version
happens.
of you.
But I'm not on Ozempic. Why am I getting Ozempic failure?
No,
It's
you
like
gotta
fucking
get- you gotta
eyebrow
get-
sagging.
You get like that.
What?
I saw this girl on TikTok. She had this like tape she'd start selling where they
You saw this girl on
tape her-
TikTok?
Saw a girl on
Pause.
she
TikTok.
tapes her face back.
Rewind. Watch
She
again.
tapes her face back and like untapes it, and like she looks like two different people. It's crazy.
But, wait,
It's-
but
You sure that's
she looks
real,
different when
dude?
she has it taped back.
she doesn't matter. You know what? It was real to me in the moment. So I'm gonna roll with it.
It was real to
It
me,
looked
damn it.
It looked. No, I think about it. If you just like pull your face tight like this with some tape, like some invisible tape behind your ear or some shit, like yeah, you might
No,
look
but
better,
and then she,
depending on
okay,
what kind of
she
skin you
left
got,
it on.
Donnie.
She looked different.
Donnie, your skin's looking pretty loose these days. I got
know
that.
what
I
would've been
got. I don't
sick?
need that. I got.
You know what would
I
have
thought
been
you
sick?
said she took the tape off
You-
and her
you said-
face stayed different.
No, her face that's her regular face, but to look
Oh,
good,
yeah,
you
no,
gotta
that
take
makes
your
sense.
face
Oh
back.
yeah,
That
bro.
Rather
Oh,
than
I
get-
look so different. That's crazy. I look
Don't
different, dude.
don't get a facelift. Just get tape. Just buy a roll of Scotch tape and you're good, dude. So Harley, take your eye. Harley,
That's
take
the
your
Florida.
eye.
That's the Florida facelift. Scotch tape. I'll just come in the boxes of my
No,
eyes.
the Florida facelift is
Don't do
camo
that.
duct tape.
Yeah, or getting like a fish hook, a legit one, and scooping it on there and pulling it back. I gotta stop doing that, eh?
Yeah.
You got a huge cover.
Yo,
going.
you know
Hey,
what?
Big cover story.
You know what I don't like about Hamas?
What?
If
Whoa.
they
Lots.
if they took over Israel and like won and took over Israel, they would call it like Palestine. But would be sick is if they called it was real.
Damn, dude.
I gotta figure out how to put that into like a quick 5 minute. You know what I
You
mean?
know
Yeah.
what? Donald Trump won't stand for that. That's for
Bro,
sure.
Well, if
Donald Trump
Donald
won't
Trump
stand
won't
for much.
If Donald Trump won't stand for something, he'll fall for anything.
That's how you think.
It's a
He's
Macklemore sucks.
He's on a tear, dude.
He's
Big
not
time.
there.
He's speed running presidency right now.
I think
I saw
think,
someone talking. Saw the funniest clip
Yeah,
of someone
but
being
but
like,
everything he's done, I
when
I could
Biden
do
was
too.
around,
I could have done
like
it
when
too.
Biden was around, well, you could sign things
Yeah,
with the
sign
big
documents,
letters.
bro.
Big time
Well,
sign
that's
documents.
what's kind of scary about him
Alright.
is he's this useful idiot Trojan horse for these much darker powers that are kind of co-opting and just like,
Ooh, the darker powers.
dude,
they're
he
gonna
created
come
a
take all
a
the-
ministry of faith branch of the government, and they're trying to like root out anti-Christian sentiment in the U.S. as if that's a fucking problem.
Sounds like a lit ass storyline in WWE, bro. Why you hating it?
It's so fucking annoying.
You know what's funny?
Yeah,
You know what's funny
I'm
is
gonna
that
kill myself.
Linda McMahon is actually the Secretary of Education. That's the craziest shit out there. You know that? Linda McMahon.
She
wife-
wasn't the one that shat on that girl and fucked her.
I
So
know,
what's
but
the
she
problem?
she definitely might have. I don't know,
Yeah.
definitely, but allegedly, maybe, probably.
She
knew
married
about
a
it.
guy who shits
She
on
also-
She was
people.
like, Vince, you smell like shit again. Were you having
Haven't you
sex?
seen her storylines on the WWE? Like Vince is going crazy. Like he was like having like fake affairs on the. Did you watch the documentary
Yeah.
about Vince?
Yeah,
Like I didn't really remember I didn't remember the Linda McMahon arc, like what her involvement. I was like, oh, this is crazy what he was doing. Literally
I
insane.
didn't really like that documentary because they were like, and then this happened, and that happened, and this happened, and then and like it was like 7 episodes, and then like the last 10 minutes of the last episode, they're like, oh yeah, and then he was. Bye. And I was like, "What? I thought we were getting seven episodes of he was shitting on he was."
Oh man,
Bro, you
guys
better.
are- this is
dude,
a
you
tough.
better.
This is
Yeah.
a tough. Donnie's
we
coming
came a long
back
way
heavy.
from
Dude.
talking
This guy-
about cheeseburgers.
Oh shit!
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the #1 food podcast.
Speaking
We
of-
were
speaking of
promised
cheeseburgers.
3,000 years ago.
Dude, Donnie. Oh man, you're gonna be fired from this.
Oh
job. It's
fuck,
crazy.
man! What am I gonna do with
I got
that
a
loss of
question.
income?
If you were, yeah, hey, dude, before you go, give me my mic back.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
And another thing, I walked into Supercuts.
Not that super.
because I'm in Florida. That's good. That's the truth, bro. They should just call
Yeah.
it cuts. Not that good. Not
We'll
that-
cut your hair.
If there's super cuts, I want to go to not that good
Yeah,
cuts.
so cuts.
About,
What do they charge you supercuts? Is it inflation hit supercuts hard, or this?
well, yeah, because I think it used to. I remember commercials. They were like $9.99 or some shit.
Yeah, I thought it was $10.
Yeah, no, I think I pay like 22, which is still really great, actually.
I don't know if that's really
Bro,
great.
haircuts cost like $50 now with tip.
Yeah, if you're a loser.
Okay, Mr. Bald. I see, I see how this
listen,
is.
No, take
I'm
your
just trying to be
space,
real,
bro.
yeah,
Take your
that's all.
space. You need that.
Wait do you see what
I'm
I
just trying to be
wait
real.
do you see what I got going on under here?
I saw a side profile of you when you went to go grab something before we were recording, and in my head I was like, I clocked it. I'm like, what is going on in his,
Yeah,
his
bro.
head right
I
now?
walked in this-
I hope he's got the Florida fade. Would be sick, dude.
Already you
That's
know
it.
it's crazy with my high baseball cap right now.
Yeah, your head's looking crazy.
I look like
Yeah.
me if I had cancer. Or something. Like I look sick.
You look like yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's see
I
it.
might.
Let's see the reveal, dude.
I might.
Oh, your arm. Don't show your arm like that.
I walked into
Oh,
Supercuts and I was like, "Yo, bro, straight up, make me look."
Yo,
Yeah.
you went
And
with
he was
your
like, "Oh, you
Dolph
want the
Lundgren here.
He's like, "You want the Forrest Gump?" And I was like, "I want the
You-
Forrest Gump if he."
You know what's
himself.
crazy about that? That's
So, anyways,
crazy,
this is
that
it,
haircut.
bro. Call me Forrest Gumption.
Dude, you look like a.
Let's see the back. There's no fade.
You look
It's
like
a
a
zero. It's
cigarette
a zero.
butt,
It's
dude.
just a top.
It's actually,
Oh man.
it's actually bad. All around.
So this. no. You know, it's like that
What
is
is
definitely that's a minus cut.
What is it?
No, it reminds me of when I was in high
You
school.
look like
I
a
was, it
villain
was
from
a big
Ninja Turtles.
no,
I
you
look like I
you
get
like
beat
men.
up in level 1.
With the mustache and that, like you're sending some serious signals, dude. Like the signals you're sending with that is
But you think this is gay?
Come to
You
my
think this is
trailer.
gay?
I just wasn't ready.
It's
No.
definitely.
No, this is
Like, I feel like you're wearing booty shorts right now.
no,
I
no.
feel like
This,
you're
this
wearing
isn't.
booty
This
shorts.
isn't. This isn't. gay.
That's the vibe it's giving. Like right now.
Dude, this
All
is-
Yo,
the
how many
the
poppers?
mustache,
How many
that-
poppers are you gonna do in the bath tonight?
Yeah.
This isn't gay. You know what this haircut is? This haircut's
Billy
like
Bob
knock
Thornton
on the
Sling
door,
Blade?
knock on the door. You open the door, and I'm like, someone order 7 rapes.
No, you're Billy Bob and Sling Blade. That's the Sling Blade haircut.
I'm
It's gotta
Billy
be.
Blob.
Billy Blob and Sing Bait.
That haircut you got that's funny about that is when I remember I was getting ready to go to like I was in high school and I was going to like I was getting ready to go to like some party.
Yeah,
So I was gonna
right.
get a fresh cut. And I walked in and I was like, give me he's like, what do you want? I'm like, oh, I'll take a fade. He's like, military style? I'm like, yeah, sure.
High
Yeah,
and
give me a
tight.
fade. And like he just took the rate, like literally the first action was like a zero
Oh, God.
razor, and it was like, and I was like, the woman cutting hair next to him,
Was like, whoa.
like her and I locked eyes. Like I looked over at her, and she looked at me.
She was like, because you came in, like, she probably thought you were handsome. Like
I
a
asked
10.
for the fade. She knows she's seen me before.
Yeah,
I
but she
asked
probably
for the
also
fade.
thought you were like a 10. And then you came in and like he went, and she was like 7.
Dude, I had to rock it like I was serious.
Dude, a lot of
You're like, I
Well,
want a
haircuts,
high and
they
tight.
don't- they might-
He gave you like top
Yeah,
floor.
I went out. I
Too
was
high.
so choked about it because fresh. Yeah, I went there and then I was like, and then someone was like, "Oh, dude, that's a sick haircut." And I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
You're
But
like,
not really.
you're like, thank you.
Thanks.
I like
dude.
it.
Actually, a pet peeve of mine my
Uh,
entire life.
Bad haircut back in high school could go. It doesn't go. It's not a. I mean, right now Harley lives in a trailer park. Like the stakes are pretty low right
Who's
now
gonna
for
tell
that
me
haircut.
shit? Who's gonna tell me shit? The Fent addict in Cookie Monster pajama pants at Target? Suck my dick. She will. She said she will. By the way.
Yeah,
Get that gum
She's
job, bro, from a
getting-
lot lizard.
yeah. It's getting gummed off.
No, one of my pet peeves for like my whole life is when people are like, "Hey, you got a haircut." I don't know why. It just I'm always just like, it's such a pointless statement.
You just want to be mad, eh, bro?
Kind of.
You just want to be mad.
I guess
sometimes.
so. I'm like judging by both of your reactions. I'm like way on my own on this, but I hate when people are like, "You got a
Super-
haircut, eh?"
Always,
I'm like,
super.
always.
"Yeah, yes, that is
I
obvious."
got one. I got.
You'd rather not
No,
answer?
I
Is
just
that-
I
is
don't
that
know
it?
why it needs to be addressed.
No, I got something
'Cause-
that isn't. That is like I might be alone on this, and it's a silly thing that I get mad about. And I guess that would be a pet peeve. A pet peeve of yours is like perfect. That's a perfect
Yeah.
pet peeve. When someone
people are like, "Did you
tells
get a
me I got
haircut? Or you got a haircut?" And I'm like, "Obviously, shut the fuck up." Like, go
I
on with your
hate
day.
when I hate when I order food and the food comes, or if I have food or whatever, and someone's like, "What are you eating?" Always been triggering.
Really?
I'm always like, "It's a fucking hamburger, bro. Look at it. What are you asking me? What am I eating? Just look at it." And I also, this is crazy, when someone is not eating and I'm eating and they're like, "Is it good?"
Ugh.
And they're looking at you like they didn't cook it or anything.
Yeah.
They weren't a
You
part
sound
of
like
it.
all things sounds like all things your mother says to you.
It is. My mom will hit me with that. My
That sounds like
my
it. Sounds
dad
like
will
a
hit me with
deep
that, bro.
childhood
Your
issue.
mom will hit me with
But
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That mom type of stuff.
But like
Another pet peeve I have is when people say drive safe.
we hate our mummies. We hate our mummies. No, we don't.
I only have one pet peeve, and that's it. There's only one.
Liar.
People who text back, sure. One of the worst texts in history. Anyone who writes sure to anything is a fucking idiot, in my opinion.
Sure,
which is everyone.
I'm only doing that if I'm like,
First, like,
Sure,
you're
like I'm
getting-
like, oh, you want to
You're
go?
getting destroyed by us with shures now for the rest of your life.
Oh, dude, your brother hit me with a shirt today. I want to punch him.
No,
in the
what
face.
I hate
was
about
like, what a
sure
loser.
is when I'm like if I
So
ask
what, you got a
someone,
problem?
no, but if I ask someone to partake in something that I don't even really want them to partake in, and if I'm like, hey, I'm going to this movie, but if you want to come, I'll drive you to your house, grab your shit, and then we can go and pick up the thing and then go to the movie, which in my head I don't want to do, and they're like, sure. And I'm like, what do you mean, sure? I'm like,
Commit,
I'm kind of
dude.
doing,
Just commit.
I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't need this.
Commit.
I don't need this from you. So like, instead, stand up and be like, absolutely,
right.
like, be about it. But if you're hitting me
just
with
say
a
yes.
sure,
Just say yes. Sounds good. Sounds good, bro.
yeah,
Sounds
because
good.
sure
I'd
is like,
to.
dude, I'm not. Listen, I'm not. You're not doing
They're
me
like
a
they're
favor.
doing me a favor.
Yeah, you're not doing me a
almost. It's
favor,
like,
bro.
Yeah, like fuck off. Dude.
Sure is
like,
very
your,
much.
Your brother. I'm gonna see your brother tomorrow. He's gonna get knocked out.
Bro.
Hit him with a big
On site, bro.
Big
You
sure.
slap
On
him right
site.
across the face.
Big
On
Sure,
site.
Big Sure podcast, dude.
I thought about my walkout. If like where they
Yeah.
go like in the boxing with the like when I start to do my ring walk and the light goes there and it's my brother in boxing shorts and gloves and shirtless and people are like, he looks terrible.
They're like, what happened? They're like, why is this neck so wide?
But it looks close enough that they're like, he looks terrible.
Dude, you hit some
That's
faces
actually
sometimes,
hilarious,
like, I'll
dude.
catch
And then
you.
pull him aside and come out.
Yeah. That is very funny to send your brother in to get beat up by LA Beast. That's a
No,
sick move.
that part is that's my
No,
That's
no,
my
no, no.
privilege.
Once you commit to the bit, you got to live it. He's got to
no.
live it too.
He would get fucked up, bro.
That'd be
I would
hilarious.
hate to see my big brother get beat up by LA
Yeah,
Beast.
he already has a bad back. Yeah,
I would hate to see just his hands going up. Like I already know how terrible I looked with training to get beat up. I would
Yeah.
hate to see him like
he's so Harley's brother. Just so you understand, like he's like weighs less than me and Harley, but somehow his neck and face are bigger than our faces and necks. Like he took one of my shirts, like he borrowed one of my shirts, and like he can't wear a shirt without it, like bacon collar, like it's all fucked up. Like his like flips, it like flips up automatically. Like he can't wear a shirt more than once, and it's like I had to give it to him. I was like, you keep this, you fucking idiot. Sure, buddy. There you go. Like
You
this
push
guy
your
was-
giant
Sure.
head through my regular sized neck hole.
Dude, he had it. One of my favorite shirts. It was like a powder blue girl skateboard shirt.
oh that
He
one. I
fucking-
thought you were talking about the Red West Beach. No, the Vans.
that was
Vancouver.
another good one too. Yeah,
Yeah.
This. Oh, I got yoinked, and then his fat ass neck, and I could never go back to it. It's like, okay, keep it. It's literally like if someone took your food and licked it. That's like him taking a shirt and putting it on.
Well, it's funny
He's,
because
like, basically ruined it
we're
forever
we're,
now.
we're two guys that maybe have like the biggest necks that I could think of, and we're like, this guy's neck is out of control.
Yeah, out of control. No, I need to get him out there. We need to get a.
Dude,
I'll
on
put a
God,
photo.
bro, my
Nah.
brother, he's the throat goat. What?
He's not listening this far to the podcast. Harley's being attacked by someone in his trailer right now.
Yo, it's so funny.
What's going on? What's he doing?
The problem is,
Do you hear that?
No?
Oh.
Someone in your trailer?
No, my neighbor. I just wasn't sure if he was calling for his dog or something. If he needed a hand. That's how it is out here in Florida. Seriously, it's community, bro.
yeah.
Sorry, would I just trigger you because you're giving your neighbor hand jobs in the trailer park?
No, it's because
That would
they're
just
all
happen.
living
I would, eh?
3 inches of
Yeah, I
aluminum away
feel
from
like you're
each
like, I
other.
gotta get my hand. It's a little too on the nose, man.
It is. This is the most my personality that they're getting right now because I'm fully talking and like I might as well be their brother, like in the next room talking.
Can they hear you?
We're all whispering now.
Probably, dude.
We're all whispering now.
Yeah,
Hold on.
right,
Have you made
yeah.
have you made friends? Oh, I've been wanting to ask you.
How could
Have
they
you
hear?
made friends in the trailer park? Like, because I want to know if you can dispel some like you think trailer park. Of course, we all have like some preconceived notions about what it's like to live in a trailer park. But like, are the vibes good? Like, what are the? I know you had a gun range right near you, but like, what are the vibes?
The vibes
How is
are, dare I say, immaculate.
Oh,
Like I
is
love,
everyone,
I love
everyone
it.
are people talking to you? Like, is everyone like, hello neighbor, how you doing neighbor? Like, is that
Well,
the
the
vibe?
thing is, I just have a look of me that anytime a dog sees me, like,
Yeah.
because you know, dogs could see dogs, and they're like, "That's a
That's my
that's
dog,
a
yeah.
dog." Even if the dog is 10 times bigger than them and is all black and they're fluffy and white and whatever, that dog will be like, "That's a dog." Dogs
Yeah.
always look at me like, "Hold up, now, what is this?" Like they just
This
see
guy.
just the way I move. They're like, that's not like my person. Is that a dog? So dogs are always curious of me, and maybe even like scared or something. But as soon as I hit them with the, then they're down. So I've introduced myself to like 9 dogs out here.
So you're only becoming friends with the dogs at the trailer park.
No, I talk to the people too, but like I'm really like all about the.
What kind of dogs are we talking? Like, are you
Well,
getting-
that's Butch. I met him today. He's a Yorkie / Jack Russell Terrier.
Why are you taking pictures of the
He
dog?
looks like
What's your
Ruckus,
problem?
bro. Every time I'm like, do you mind? And what was cool about him is he wasn't even looking at it. I was like,
Do you mind?
I was
Did
like,
he let
Butch, can I take your picture? And he turned and looked up at me, snapped the picture, and then he looked away. And I was like, dogs never do that, bro. You're a big man
That's
for that.
sick.
Yeah, big man
No,
for that.
big
boy.
man for that thing.
But everyone's nice. It's chill. It's good vibes.
Yeah, it is. I think it's great vibes. I like everyone here. I was chilling outside doing my thing, basically eating oats.
Like doing burpees or something.
No, eating oats on my reclining chair with like my shirt off, curvy body. It doesn't matter because like I'm in a trailer park, and I'm sitting there eating oats and
Oops.
I'm sitting there eating the oats and I'm just like, this is chill, bro. This is chill.
You're hyped.
I'm posted up. I'm on my little turf patch. It's great. There's a guy who lives behind me. I gotta get in with him because he has a gym. So like right behind me, he has a whole gym outside. And what's sick? You know what's sick about his trailer?
What?
Lynch, you listening, bro?
Oh, listen.
Yeah. You look like
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
fucking watching fucking.
I'm watching some anime on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, right, bro. You wish, dude. No, but he has like a gym set up, and he has on the outside of his trailer, it's like an awning that pulls up that has like a whole entertainment system on the outside.
Yeah,
So
this
it's-
guy's
yeah, so he's a big-
living the life.
He's not flexing. He's not flexing on anyone. I can only see it if I go back there. Like it's not for anybody.
But
So
like,
it's his
there
own- it's
is
his
there
own
like
little
a
gym.
hierarchy in trailers?
It's
that
his
are
own.
going on there?
It's his own little. It's. We fucking stupid, bro.
Oh, this guy thinks he's fucking not on a podcast.
I'm
right
like,
now.
I've done this like 3
Pardon
times,
me.
and every time I've thought like, wow, they're gonna have to mute my mic during this part.
No, I actually was watching. I had Tom Dark come up a couple times on my videos, and it's so funny. And that time when Lynch was like, "Yeah," and then he was like,
That's a top tier moment. Dude.
Yeah,
I
I'll
love
clip that
was
up.
so funny. And he was like, "Oh,
the
We
biggest
laughed.
yawn.
Like, funny is that we all laughed
And he
at
was
it.
like,
We're
"What?"
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, no disrespect. I was like, that's
Yeah.
disrespect.
And he was
actually.
like, "It was godless."
I was like, you know what? He's 20. It's all good.
So he's got like an entertainment system set up on the outside. He has the gym there, and like every day he's like lifting and like working out. And I'm always like doing nothing in the back to walk by and be like, waiting for him to make eye contact so I could be like, what is that? How much? Damn, what is that? Oh, you mentioned what's your one?
Shit,
rep
bro,
max
you're
on
all
that?
set up.
Can I try that? Can I try that, dude?
Like, are you walking, like you're gradually taking the pieces of clothing off as you walk by and like getting pumps? Like you're like sleeveless one day, tarps off the next day, oiled up the next day.
I think he'd be down with that actually.
Yeah, I think
That's why.
is there a hierarchy in the trailer park, like in terms of like who's got? Because there's some trailers that like I thought about buying a trailer instead of buying a house.
Yeah, they
just
depreciate
so much
and
more than
that's
a
the
house.
problem with them.
Like you buy a trailer,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like a
spend
car.
$500,000.
It's a car.
And it's like, yeah, like literally it's like it's
It's not an investment
at the end of its lifetime. No, and buying real estate is more likely to be an investment.
Yeah, but not everything's making money, bro. You gotta live life, dude.
I like
living?
I like living in a sort of well organized living space. Like I like living like a place that has like good little stash areas. It's not too big. I don't like a big house basically. Like I couldn't live in a 5,000 square foot house. I find it to be unnerving. It's very like a weird feeling to me.
Mm-hmm.
Too many entryways, too many like weird areas.
Too much ground to cover
or consider. Exactly. Like I like give me like 1,700 square.
You want to live in like a if you were like a human in a zoo on the Planet of the Apes, you want to live in like a human habitat where they're like, here's his sleeping pod, and here's his kitchen.
Kinda.
You want to live in like.
Well, yeah. I revealed. I don't know if you listened to the podcast. I revealed that I shower in the dark, and Woody and Harley thought that was fucking weird. Like I shower in the pitch black, and it's like kind of a deep cavernous shower that I shower, and it's like because I like. It makes me feel comfortable to be like in a sort of like enclosed space.
No, there's so much to unpack here. It's not even fair to you to bring it up.
Harley thought it's because I don't want to look at my body. I was like,
that's what I thought. I thought you didn't want to see how curvy. I have
no shame walking out in front of my wife looking like.
No, he's like reverting to the womb at this point. He's like seeking a do-over in life. Arms. He's like, I want to be in this dark, wet cavern.
No, 700 square feet is a good amount of time, dude. That's not bad. 1,700 square feet, 2,000 square feet.
What, the shower you're in or the whole house?
No, the shower I'm in might be like 100 square feet.
Shit, bro.
But like,
no, so this setup right here that I got, like if you looked at it on the outside, you'd be like, huh? And then you come inside.
Where do you rank in the trailer park hierarchy?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like you on the outside, it just looks like any old trailer, really, whatever. And then I come in here and I'm like, damn, this is sick. So then I go and I look at the other guys and I'm like, yo, bro. Like, first of all, this doesn't have an engine. I got to be hitched on something to move.
You got to be towed by a truck.
Some of these guys, some of these guys out here, straight up, the whole thing.
They can drive off.
Bro. They could drive off.
Yeah,
they could drive on. They could do whatever they want. And they're really sick. And like then I wonder, I'm like, well, wait, is it that much sicker? Because you're putting a lot of cost in like having basically a truck attached to it that can move it. So what if you didn't have to worry about the truck part? What if you already have a truck?
No, those ones that can drive are really crazy. I've looked.
So you're looking
I wasn't
at
joking
like
when,
150, 250,000. Some of them.
Like I wanted to buy. I looked at one that were like $500,000.
Yeah, some of them are like 500K.
I'm not going to buy a house. I'll just buy a trailer and live in that and park it.
You don't have the balls, unfortunately.
And I was really looking at it, and there are some fucking.
You know who would love it? You know who would love it the most? Your kid.
Dude, you ever hear of an EarthRoamer? I think that's the name of it. Look up EarthRoamer.
No.
Fucking edit in a clip. They take these Ford trucks and build them out into these survival vehicles.
Oh, I've seen these.
I
watch these.
That's a whole vertical of content.
Yeah, I like those videos.
Oh man, and they do like they print the interior of it as a one-piece carbon fiber interior that they like make and install. It can't leak or anything. It's just like one-piece interior. It's fucking crazy. It's so expensive though. It's like a couple $1 million.
They're built. Well, because they
we're
get
talking about
custom
different
with
things
them,
right
I
now.
thought.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Explain yourself.
An EarthRoamer vehicle.
What do you mean? No, I thought you were talking about something different. What is that exactly? What do you mean it's millions of dollars? What is going on? They think
no, it's because the amount of tech that's
carbon?
built into it in terms of like batteries and water treatment and just like the way the interior is built. I'm serious. I think they like print it in one piece.
Oh, I was talking about guys on YouTube who put like a couple planks down and like a mattress.
No.
I was talking about that too.
They're
like, yo, it's that's my dog.
If you go to EarthRoamer, like this is serious. Like this is like apocalypse
like in like
shit.
A GMC.
I'm pretty sure it's like a Ford. Like I forget which size. It's like a 350 or something. It's like a Ford heavy duty pickup, like a dually. And then they build it out in the back with a trailer with a one-piece fucking insert with all kinds of like batteries and like it's just insane.
What do you mean one piece insert? Like you're saying, like they slide in like a fully
liner.
made
Yes.
interior,
Yeah,
like a liner.
Sort of like, you know, those
actual
magic baths? You know how you could like redo your bathroom and they'll come like just install the back fucking thing in that like plastic.
I fucking hate those, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. But imagine that was like a
things?
custom carbon
That's just not
fiber
secure,
fucking
dude.
piece for this $2 million truck.
Damn, I need one of those,
SX model
dude.
starting at $1 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is real shit, man. EarthRoamer. It's
Yeah,
fucking
you know what?
crazy.
The thing is
Where
though,
do they shit, though?
but I'm not trying to drive through Iceland. I'm trying to park in Florida, so like fuck
Well,
that.
you wouldn't, dude. Only I would do something like that.
You like to think that you would, and you'd like to think that you're built for it, but you're
Been
not.
there, dude.
No, dude.
Yeah.
That's like
different.
dude. That's you tagging along.
You see my like golf attire, and you think I'm soft.
Dude, you were luggage.
EarthRoamer.
You were, for everyone else on that expedition, you were just luggage.
Sure, dude.
I like when people say sure to me, actually, though. So that's
you know, you don't like. I don't think you like.
I like
it.
sure, dude. I like it.
So we decided you're basically like you're kind of mid low tier
For sure.
What's more
this
of a
thing, this thing was like 25K, I think. The one I'm in.
25K.
And like that's the thing. Pretty sure I'd rather 4 of these than like 100K.
Well, you know, like if you're like really come from a line of like
Warriors, I do.
No, like if you come from, like some people come from a line where like people live in double wides. You ever been like a double wide? We get put a couple of those together, and you're really killing it.
Is this a double wide?
I have seen people buy the land.
No, a double wide is it's fixed to the ground. It's like fixed to the ground.
Oh, those, yeah. So that's here also. That's the.
They probably have those, yeah. So you put a couple. I always thought
I'm in an RV park actually. The trailer park is next to it.
So I think you could buy like if you like it's like almost, have you seen those Amazon houses they sell for 40K? They're like remember they like deliver them in an Amazon box? Yeah. And it's like an Amazon house. It's like a mini house that you can like just set up. Mm-hmm. I was like maybe I should just buy land and buy like 7 of those and like interconnect them like they're Legos somehow. You know, like put them all together and make like some big Amazon house.
Big Lynch's community.
No, yeah. Well, I did see someone in Vancouver because in Vancouver, this person tore down their house and built 4 houses for all their family lived there. And I'm like, that sounds like the worst neighbor ever. They like took they were like, here's my house that we grew up in. You know what? All my family, because Vancouver, Canada is like one of the most expensive cities to live in.
They're like, you remember how your address was address 20 and I was 19? Well, now I'm 19A. That's 19B, 19C, and 19D.
And all my children are moving back in with their families also and 5 dogs. And it's like, what? But like, we only have 1 house here. And it's just so weird to be on a block where someone just builds 4 houses. But it's in Vancouver, it's that unaffordable that I actually know a lot of people who grew up who have just built laneway houses at their parents' house.
You ain't never been.
It's like, imagine being in Dollard and living in the laneway house at Heather and Allen's.
Laneway house.
You ain't never been block to block. You ain't never been block to block in Crocs and socks.
You guys don't have laneways in Dollard.
What, like just that like kind of long skinny house at the front of the property?
No, like you guys don't have alleyways.
Talking about
like
the back
Vancouver,
streets.
They have alleyways where they put their garbage out.
Like
or even
there's just a whole street.
Well, yeah, we do.
Like
we do have that all over Montreal, like in the city.
But not in
not
like how Vancouver does, bro. Vancouver, like you could have like a car. 1 car fits through there, basically.
Yeah. So they what happened is that people started building. It's so expensive, the land there, that they would build a laneway house to either rent out. So they'd build like a 1,500 square foot house that's like in the back of their backyard.
So me and Lynch used to smoke weed in all the time in his old house.
Well, that was actually a garage that we had.
But
I
same
lived in
thing,
my garage.
Bro. It was a laneway house with no kitchen or plumbing.
I just had to go shower and run out of my towel. It was fucking so cold because it was legit a garage. My parents, in order to afford life, had students living like from Japan. Living in our house, and they're like, I guess Justin's old enough to live in the garage.
That wasn't to afford life. That was for extra fun things.
That was like activities. So I could get a good snowboard. Like I can get like a Burton Canyon snowboard.
So you could feed the junkyard dog.
Yeah, they like that was actually a sick setup. I had bunk beds in there.
Dude, it was fire, bro.
Yeah,
my mom would be like,
my
mom would be like, you want to go to Florida? The weather is great. I'd be like, no, I want to go to Justin's and smoke weed.
Yeah, we would get high in the fucking back alley.
Like his mom,
not even inside
let
the
us
garage.
Smoke weed. And then like 3 years later, they're calling up my mom. They're like, our kid's fucked up. We don't know what to do. My mom's like, well, yeah, it turns out letting him do all those drugs from 13 had kind of an effect.
Nah, dude.
At least he didn't have sugar.
Yeah, real quick, by the way. These are sick. Speaking of sugar. These are sick.
What is that?
Fruit Riots.
Fruit Riot.
This is a copper drop for you guys.
It's
copper
what?
drop.
Can I see one? Because it looks like a cop. Oh, you
can I see one? It's a picture.
Oh, I didn't know how pictures work.
So Fruit Riot, it's real fruit surrounded basically by like an outer Sour Patch Kid shell. Sour Patch in terms of like sour, but it's not like gummy like that. It's like a crunchy shell. So it's a grape surrounded by a sour candy.
It's a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude.
Okay, it's fire. And they just dropped new Fruit Riots. They got pineapple ones, which I haven't seen. They got mango ones. I've only messed with these grape ones, but they're sick. I had them at Costco and they were awesome.
Are they like it's like a nerd texture, like a nerd's rope texture, or no?
No, it's unique. It's very unique. It's its own type of candy coating because it gets frozen.
Because I've decided Nerd's rope is the number one gummy candy.
No, it's not.
That's top.
I like Nerd clusters better than Nerd rope. Even though it's the same thing.
No, the same.
There is
concept.
a weird flavor
I
difference, though.
idea.
There's something wrong with the ropes. There's a weird fucking chemical taste on the ropes. That's
like I'd rather the cluster personally.
I like chewy nerds.
Because if you get the rope versus the cluster, the thing is the cluster you pop it in, you're good. The rope, it's like at a
you gotta
certain point
manage
to the bottom of the rope. No, it's like that's been your handle. That's been the Nerd rope handle for like the last 10 bites, which we've been holding it, and then you get to like the part that's been in your face.
Well, that doesn't make sense because when you're eating the clusters, you're picking up each one anyway, so they're all your handle.
Fingertips, bro. This is like straight up your palm.
Well, you're holding this rope like a cock, man. Like loosen your grip a little.
He is, dude. He is not me, dude. I eat the clusters, bro. I'm chill like you, dude. And what about those other clusters where it's like the outside shell is?
I know what you're gonna say. No,
yeah, chewy nerds. No, those are my favorite.
Those are sick.
No, that's like they're.
No, the sour, the green bag is too much. The yellow bag is sick.
The green
bag is the sour chewy nerds.
What is that you're doing? Is this fat guy moving, or it's you had a big day
my
yesterday?
polonial cyst just is
what
acting
the fuck's a polonial cyst?
Oh,
you have one on
now. That's be happy you don't know.
Is that what that dude in that?
He's not a family guy. Why would he know?
A polonial cyst is not chill.
Were you exposed to polonium
and
at Mar-a-Lago?
No, it's basically
this picture explains
bro. It's like a cyst that appears at the top of your butt crack, and it's like mostly in men, and it's just like from sitting, like when you sit, there's some existing.
We call that the podcast.
Oh, bro.
But for me, I'm good. Like it's actually okay. Some people have to get it. I know,
for me, I'm good. People, you're like,
I'm good, bro.
no. A few people, no, because some people have to get it.
The weak ones, right?
Well, I was gonna say, do you remember?
And you
with no families,
exactly. Yeah.
No families.
Could it be me?
But,
people with no kids get drained. Dads are too busy enjoying their lives.
Not me, dude. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. You know what? When are you guys gonna get one?
I'm too busy making memories to get it drained.
So the best is like back in the day, Amir like randomly got this thing on his ass cheek.
Yeah,
that was like he was like. And like it was definitely like a podcast pimple type vibe. He was editing like 10 hours a day, like just getting abused at the work he worked.
It's like an ingrown ass hair that got infected.
It was like he was like telling me that like he was like it was like a bump that he like just kept sitting on and ignored it, and I was like, oh, if that bump is still there, you should go check it out. And then it was like 4 months later. 4 months later, he was like, don't, it hurts there. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, it's because this thing, it's bigger. And I'm like, wait, you still have that bump? And he was like, it's much bigger now. And then it was like 2 months later, he was like, yeah. Dude. They came to slice it. They had to slice it. I went to the doctor and they were like, we have to cut this open right away. And they like X'd it.
He's the most unbothered guy.
He told me it was like black that came out.
Dude, he had a bump in his arm like years ago, and I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "What do you mean, don't worry about it? You have a lump literally on your arm." He's like, I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a visible lump. I'm like, why wouldn't you just go to the doctor and get it checked out? He's like, I can't do that. I'm too busy making a 6-inch deep dish pizza.
Yeah. Well, I've shot blood. I've shot blood like 3 times my entire life.
That's crazy. Also,
that's crazy to you.
Shitting blood is not a good sign. I know it can be anything, but it's not. Like
I did it once and I made a big deal out of it.
You've never.
I made a big deal.
Never shot blood before?
I went to the doctor right away.
Me personally?
Yeah, Lynch.
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, but no.
You think you're gonna be cursed with shit?
As soon as the spirits find out you haven't shit blood yet, Lynch, they're gonna set that up for you.
I'm about to get hit with it.
Okay, so I shot blood 3 times in my life.
I shot blood. Sick name for the podcast.
That's the episode title. I shot blood with Harley's face in the thumbnail.
You better be like,
I shot blood.
There's just a toilet bowl. I shot blood. Oh, that's a sick title. Dude, I'm actually gonna hit that thumbnail. It's gonna happen. This episode, no one's gonna click on this episode, and it'll be worth it just for this moment.
Okay, wait, but I shot blood only 3 times.
You shot blood, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Can I finish?
Okay. Sure, I'd love to. Yeah, sure. Can I say one thing though?
I'm almost 40 years old. It's not crazy. You think that's crazy?
No, I think it's crazy to box.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was getting at. I shot blood 3 times in my life.
They were all yesterday.
It was all in the last 3 months. It was all in the last 3 months.
No, that's not good. Dude, no, you can't say that. That's a huge thing to say. What are you talking about?
Yo,
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Like,
it wasn't the last. It wasn't the last 3 years though. It's been like once a year.
Did you go to a doctor?
No, I do a lot of drugs. I know what it is. What's the good thing? Tell me about
I
snort
crushed glass.
I've smoked 20. I've done 20 hash joints, and I'm crushing up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I snorted Tide Pods. Like I'm not. Of course, I shot blood.
You're like the Tide Pod challenge. I took it to the next level.
I started the.
Bro, I'm Tide Podly.
That's how they do.
I'm Tide Podly challenged.
Do you? So when you shed blood, do you go? What did I do?
No, the first thing he does is he takes a photo.
Can I tell you guys? First of all, I do have the
photo. Put that in middle of the podcast. Drop that in.
We can't show my blood shit in the photo.
In the middle of I Shot Blood podcast.
You know what I do?
Episode 115.
Do you know what I do? Do
you scoop it out?
Yes, we want to know.
No, I'm not.
You call.
I'm not.
You FaceTime your mother.
I'm not.
You
sick,
FaceTime
bro.
your mother.
Yeah, right. Like I would do that. No, what I do is I
wipe, smell the paper.
On my hands and knees. I got on my hands and knees. Well, yeah, no, I wipe
and ate it.
I wipe, and I have to. I throw that out in the other toilet because I don't want to mess with my specimen.
Oh, you think you're about to collect that thing?
Well, what I do is
bring it in?
What I do is I take paper towel and I twist it into like a wand. And I put it in there, and I fucking abracadabra, just break.
Oh, you want to
just break it up? I break it up. I want to see what's the consistency.
Oh
of it
man, the hard hitting podcast.
You're like, is this?
Remember when I thought
you're like, is this just like a shit garnish, or is this shit or like a blood garnish, or like is this blood infused?
Yeah.
I think
it was literally. I think you should go to the doctor.
Personally, I think you should go to the doctor.
Yeah,
shitting. It's not a good sign. But it's
I'm
probably
in the USA,
just like
bro. I don't know what you think.
You probably got a
this
fissure.
Dude.
Honestly, you probably
I already did enough Googling.
Yo.
And ChatGPT could see you now. ChatGPT could see you, so I literally showed ChatGPT my ass and my shit. And I was like, what's going on here?
See how you're bending over for ChatGPT? That's crazy, man.
No, but
what about
you know what's crazy?
Bending over for DeepSeek,
you know what's crazy? Bro, you know what? Have you seen what Subway's been up to?
Could have been me.
Oh, this guy's bringing us back to food now.
What a segue. Here we go. Okay.
No,
you didn't like it. Or
no, I was just making fun of us. I don't actually have any Subway news.
Donnie,
I was excited.
You know what? You never. I sent something in the group chat, and you had Harley had no reaction. You had a reaction, but you really gave me no advice. I went out into my back.
Oh yeah, that was fucked.
To throw out the recycling, and there was 5 bobcats just chilling. like
those
just
weren't
chilling.
bobcats.
I don't.
Yeah, they were
They were
lynx.
bobcats.
They were
not
lynx.
bobcats, bro. Yeah, those were lynx.
Maybe
bro.
the lynx or bobcat.
Dude,
Very
you see,
similar.
you know, you could tell we could tell
It's
you
a bobcat. I did my own
we
research.
could tell you
I didn't
we-
show my I know.
we could tell you grew up in a
Googling to
city with
figure
no
it out.
biodome, bro. But anyways, tell us about the bobcats.
Either way, 5 of them just staring me down. They were like really cruising. Like they were at the top of the alley. I walked out. You
smelled so good.
I think it's pretty weird to see them together.
I never think about opening the gate to the back alley. I never like, oh, what am I going to run into here? Like I have no readiness really, unless it's nighttime. I don't have like any, like I'm not ready. I'm not ready for anything. I'm just going to throw the garbage out.
You're gonna like hit one with your phone.
Yeah, but I could have easily opened it. And they would have been like right there and scared them. And like honestly, 5 of these guys would have fucked me up.
But do you think they recognize? Do you think they would recognize that there's 5 of them and one tasty, delicious you?
I think that I'm a pretty large presence, but 5 of them, if you scare, I feel like I'd be worried if I scared them by like swinging the door open and being loud, that their reaction would be not to run away, but to claw my eyeballs out.
Because it would be fight.
Because like one of the things I hate the most, I really hate like big cats to me.
Yeah, they're
like
crazy.
A regular cat is cool, but the second a cat enters not being a cat, it's like some
it's the scariest
cat.
Animal.
Whether it's
they're the most capable killers.
It freaks me out. Yeah, because like that thing could jump the fence. It could jump a 10-foot
easily.
fence.
It could jump a 10-foot fence if it had 3 legs.
Like my agility score is 0 right now, and its agility score is a 12 on 10. You know what I'm saying?
They have the craziest agility. That's
like they could each slice me and like
the thing is though, like
slice me. And
that's not how they do it, right? They're clearly in like scavenging mode because a cat is gonna like follow you and like jump on your back. It's weird that they were all together. First of all, I think they're more like solo style usually cats.
Dude, they thought they were so sick. They were like so casual about it. Like they were giving the biggest cat vibes.
Like I could see you like wolves or coyotes rolling 5 deep, but cats is weird.
Well, where I live, if you live far enough west, you would definitely run into bears and like cougars and stuff. And a cougar, I'd be shitting my pants. That's actually
don't live west?
Shit my pants. I live like in Western Canada, but if you live in west part of the city, like from where I live, 'cause I live like inner city in Calgary. If you live further west, like you will run into bears, you will run into like cougars and stuff like that. You don't live
west of the city.
I don't live west of the city,
so
and
they
it's
could
weird.
be bobcats then. Lynx.
I think
the lynx post up on the west of the city.
Yeah,
the bobcats.
Exactly. So,
bobcats like less snowy environments, and they're more seen in the prairies and lower elevations.
So when I leave my house to go through the garbage out, what kind of readiness should I have?
You should carry like a big stick.
What should I do?
Carry like a shepherd stick.
Like a Gandalf stick?
Can I tell you guys something? Listen to this.
Yeah.
I was like talking to ChatGPT at the same time, and he was like, "How's that ass doing?" I was like, "Bro, not now."
It's bloody as hell.
I was like, "So is it lynx or bobcat in Calgary during winter?" And he was like, "Oh, lynx post up on the west side of the city. The bobcats are more likely to be in the less snowy prairies and lower elevations." And I was like, "Oh." And then I was like, and this is the year you could tell that I gave this guy pussy. He doesn't respect me anymore. Because I was like, can a grown man beat up 5? And ChatGPT goes, 5 what? 5 toddlers? 5 kindergartners? 5 trained MMA fighters? The details matter, my dude.
Oh, shit.
If you're talking about 5 untrained adults, it's still a stretch one-on-one, sure. But once they start swarming, it gets dicey. And I'm like, no, 5 bobcats, you fucking loser. And he's like, oh, a grown man taking on 5 bobcats is a bad idea. They're around 20 to 30 pounds, but they're fast, strong for their size, armed with sharp claws and teeth. 1 bobcat could do some serious damage if it was aggressive. 5, you're getting shredded. Even if you somehow had the upper hand at first, bobcats are wild animals. They don't fight fair, and they don't get tired like humans do. They'd come at you from all angles, claw, flying. Unless you got armor or weapon, the chances of walking away in one piece are slim. Don't fight bobcats. What if I had a big stick?
Yeah, if you have a big stick, you could like swing it, create like a perimeter around you.
Do you think you could hit one hard enough that the others are like, damn, let's get out of here?
Yeah, I think it's like in a fight. Like you can knock a guy out and things could change really quickly. Like I've been in those situations where you're fighting a bunch of people, and like if you beat a guy, if a guy gets beat up,
yeah, because humans have
other people
have like a cause and effect like association of reasoning. Cats aren't necessarily like aware enough to be like, what happens to one could happen to me. These are like human thoughts. This is like forebrain.
So you think I need to create distance with a long Gandalf stick? I gotta like have a one.
Exactly.
Nice
you could swing it around
like
and
oak
make
stick?
yourself look big, and then if they come close, you could do stabbing motion like spirit.
That I am newsflash. I am big, by the way.
Yeah, he's you do that, Donnie. He's already good.
Yeah, and do like a sumo stomp.
I'd like to think that I could probably. I could definitely take one or two. I feel like one or two. Like
hold on, I actually asked ChatGPT to tell me what would happen if 5 bobcats attacked. If you had
my stat line,
I said you were a big boy. That's all I said.
Well, okay.
I was like,
Sure.
what if it's versus a very big guy with a big stick? And it says, okay, picture this: Big Lynch out in the woods, armed with nothing but a big stick, sweaty just from standing there. Suddenly, 5 bobcats emerge.
That's not true.
First bobcat charges. Lynch swings his stick like Babe Ruth, aiming
Home
for
run.
a home run. Whiffs completely. Bobcat latches onto his leg, claws digging in. He screams like a man who stubbed his toe on a coffee table. The others join in. One leaps on his back. He tries to shake it off, but all that belly weight throws him off balance.
Jesus Christ.
He topples like a Jenga tower in a hurricane.
Yo, how much you been talking about here? Fucking
he knows about the muffins, doesn't he?
knows too.
Yeah, he knows about
too
the
much,
muffins.
man.
Now
Like,
it's
can
a
you crawl
full-on
every episode
beatdown.
of Double
Bobcats
Dusted?
are clawing, biting, slashing like a nature documentary, but way more embarrassing. He tries to roll over, but his own weight is his worst enemy. He's too winded to fight back properly, just flailing the stick like a drunk guy at a piñata party. Eventually, the Bobcats get bored, not because he wins. Oh, no, they just realize he's not even worth the effort. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they attack your character as well.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Is ChatGPT is a liar, bro.
It's liar, man.
It's a straight liar.
Lynch
dude.
is left there, shirt and tatters, covered in scratches, gasping for
I'm
air
alive,
like
though.
a fish on land. As
I'm alive.
he stares at the sky, wondering where it all went wrong, he mutters his last thought before passing out. Should have
Fuck
just
Harley.
stayed home. Fuck Harley. This is Harley's fault.
Yeah.
Speaking of AI,
it's not
you know
about.
what's weird? What?
I can't stay home, dude. I can't stay home. I have to put the garbage out.
Bro, you
so
even eating your
this-
burps out here? That's crazy.
Yo, send your daughter to put the garbage out.
You, Donnie, that's why you're not fit to be a dad, by the way.
Send your daughter out.
Yeah, that's
Be
what
like, take the stick with you in case there's bobcats.
You know what's funny is that she wanted to go check them out. I came back and I was like, "Oh, there's 5 bobcats."
You probably
in the
made it
fucking
sound
back
so
alley.
exciting and mysterious to her.
And she was like, "Let's go!" Like, I want to go look at them. Like, nah, it's like the cats are okay, but not that kind of cat. And she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Dude, just trust me on this one. It's not for you." You know,
You're gonna get bobcatted.
I got look at this. So I started vlogging and I'll put my vlogs up, and like YouTube wants you to, I guess, engage with the comment section. So people will write stuff, and YouTube has this like one-click AI response, I guess, which is like the phoniest, ugliest thing.
it's like, yeah, right. Good job, dude.
Even worse,
Thank you.
It makes shit up. So
Yeah,
like,
I've seen them.
yeah, so this guy's like, damn, Harley, you're living in a trailer park in Florida. You need to get a grill to cook that shit outside. And the fake commenter goes, it's actually a double wide. And I'm just the guest. But I got to admit, I'm thinking about it. That's a lot of liberties that it's taking. Is it watching my videos and thinking that it knows me? It's not a double wide. I haven't been thinking about it. Why is it just going to make that shit up? And this one's here.
That's how it goes.
Damn, Harley, you're living in a trailer park in Florida. You need to get a grill, cook that shit outside. And it goes, I have a grill. I just haven't used it since the last time I tried to make a hot dog.
Jesus.
And this one's, wait, this one's
Damn,
crazy. Some
Harley,
guy's like,
you could
dude,
really throw it out.
hold on. This is
Damn, Harley, you been shitting blood recently? What's the deal, dude?
This one's like, yo, dude, those bugs are no joke. I'm in Mexico from the winter, normally from BC, blah, 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 blah. And one of the answers it has here is, dude, I'm from BC too. What part? I'm not from BC. Why would it say that I'm from BC?
But
What
Harland,
part?
Harland Morenstein is from BC.
It's trying to engage. It's trying to engage another comment. It knows you're a fucking.
So what's
idiot
up with
and
this one?
wouldn't
When
get
it's
another
like, so
response.
what's up with this one? It's like, good to see you, Harley. I hope Costco was pimp. And I'm supposed to say, I hope you had a good time at the beach too, bro.
That's sick, dude.
No, it's not. It's
YouTube, they're just trying to figure it out. Google, that little company, Google, they can't really afford to make a really good AI, unfortunately. So
Nobody can right now.
maybe one day.
No matter how much money
Maybe
they're
one
putting
day they'll
into
make
it,
it
it's
happen.
like still not what we were promised.
Dude, I saw your boy.
Sills-
I saw your boy
Sills-
Elon get dunked on.
Sills McGill's.
Don't you ever
Damn,
call
our
him my
boy.
boy.
Tough time out here for our boy.
Your boy Elon's trying to get trying to buy Chat GPT. He's like, I'll give you $100 million. He's like, ha. He's like, I feel bad for Elon, the guy who runs ChatGPT. He's like, we'll buy X for 9.8 billion. You know, because it's like
he paid 44.
Basically, he's like ChatGPT. Because Elon offered $98 billion for ChatGPT. They're having like some rich guy like a spat, and he was just like, I feel bad for. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Like, he needs help. I was like, damn, you're out here really just trying to.
Well, I think he does need a little help. He lies about video games. It's very
weird.
Dude,
he's very fucking weird.
I like that he says, like, I might lie about some things, but don't worry about it. Like, we'll be held accountable.
Meanwhile, he's shutting down the government and
like,
using taxpayer funds to fund SpaceX.
Yeah, so we can go to Mars. What are you doing, bro?
I'm trying to fucking get through a podcast.
Did you guys see that square? They showed
Squid
a picture on Mars of like a square. It like shows like it's like an aerial photo, and it shows like right angles kind of like
where is
the dirt. Sounds like
on Mars.
There's a picture on Mars that showed up, and it's like
nature doesn't make straight lines, bro.
Or straight guys.
And that was and people were like, oh shit, this is crazy. And I was like, bro, I don't really want to go to Mars. I'm happy here.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I don't know who made the square out there. I'm not interested.
Honestly, it's I don't care. Going to Mars is such a sort of money laundering scheme, I find, in that way. Like trying to terraform Mars. It's such a heavier lift to terraform a planet than it is to just fix your own.
Isn't the idea?
You guys aren't cut out to be Martians. That's all there is to it.
Isn't the idea that they go there and they can like there's some minerals there that are like it's kind of like that
shit we don't have, I assume.
Like unobtainium they have.
I don't know if there's minerals we don't have. I think the Seinfeld episode where Kramer realized who was it? Newman realizes that you could return the cans for more in Michigan than in New York. So and they're trying to figure it out, and Kramer had already drove himself crazy trying to figure out the margins, because between the gas and the truck rental and the amount that you would need to fucking get the cans to the place where you could return them for more, you'd blow your whole profit margin. That's what it's like going to space for minerals, I think. No, there's like, because have you ever read like Asteroids? Yeah, they have it like wasn't it rain diamonds on Jupiter and shit? Like there's crazy shit out there.
That's what it is. It's the same. The elements are.
Ask ChatGPT. Show out ChatGPT your asshole. Not someone. There's a diamond coming out of your ass right now.
I said, yo, I got a question about space, and it was like, sure. And I showed my ass, and he was like, hey, that's your anus.
Very lowbrow.
And I was like, wait, do you see this asteroid? Yeah.
I gotta wrap this up, guys.
I don't give a shit. I'm talking, bro. Listen to this. So, asteroids, they got special metals. Gold, platinum, iridium, other rare metals. Bro, people listening, dude.
I told them.
Dude,
I said, listen, I'm telling the truth.
You got dinner reservations. Look at this guy sweating, bro.
I don't. I
got a tea time.
Oh, wow. An entire family. Whoa, what jealous.
You should be.
Anyways.
Listen, you're just learning about asteroids. I've been trying to tell you about asteroids. Yeah, that's what's going on here, dude.
You don't know shit about rare isotopes, bro.
It's all about dollars and cents, dude.
You're
stuck here.
You guys better calm down, dude.
No, it's good. It's good.
It didn't see my ass. It saw my bloody. It saw my bloody shit on my ass. It saw my bloody shit. They're very different. You guys are fucked, bro. Anyways, everyone, thanks for listening to the podcast. Leave a comment. Subscribe.
Trust no one except Harley's bloody asshole.
Trust no one except my language learning model that's seen inside my body. Pause. Rewind.